On March 10th, 2026, our team descended onto northern Illinois for a 10% C.O.U.G.A.R risk for the first ever C.O.U.G.A.R risk to ever be issued. Our team had never worked together as a unit before, despite forming in 2024. This was our first ever chase working together as a full-fledged team. And this day, when we were going into it, we weren't expecting much. Although there was an extreme risk, we were really just hoping to catch a beautiful supercell. However, little did we know there was going to be an insane day ahead of us. As we approached our target zone for the day, which was Pontiac, Illinois, we started to notice that the models were showing a very favorable environment for a more high-end tornado risk. We had already expected this with the first ever C.O.U.G.A.R hatched area being issued, but this environment seemed a bit more primed for multiple supercells. And soon after this, the SBC issued its first ever 15% tornado risk alongside a C.O.U.G.A.R risk across much of northern Illinois. This was when we realized that today could be special, and nothing like anything that any of us had ever chased before.
Look at that fucker. That's a big, that's a tornado cyclone. That is a tornado cyclone right there.
Look at that.
Guys, this is a tornado cyclone right there. It's gonna drop something. Or at least it was briefly. There's no way it doesn't. Okay, Mom.
Does that
So
look
you
like
know the information. We're gonna blast that way.
Okay.
Once this thing gets too close, we're heading that way and then we're gonna turn. We gotta make sure that we do not get under that.
So we go down this road and then
You
we'll
want me
just
to
take a
drive? I
left.
could drive. At this point, I can drive.
Be looking around us too, though.
I'm making sure I'm looking for our anticyclone. There's our anticyclone right there. We watch that, that could produce something. Look at its movement. Where's it going? It's heading that way.
Yeah, it's going this way.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we go?
Yeah, we should probably get moving here soon.
Here's all the storm chasers. Careful.
Dude, I wish my...
Freed fucking timber we can throw his head. We should have went on the side road.
These people are joining us.
Is it dying out? Or maybe not.
So, road option, if we want to continue this chase, is probably going to be straight that way. I'm watching for ground circulation.
Yeah. Ah,
This
it's
isn't
fucking
dying.
beautiful.
This isn't dying. Look at that tail cloud.
Holy shit. It's fucking awesome.
Now, here comes the reason why this video has taken so long to come out. So, a lot of my footage, just because of how rushed this chase was, is muted. There is no audio. So, for these bits, I'm just going to put down some music, and I'm going to try and narrate what's going on as the storm is kind of building up and forming up and everything, what we were thinking at the time, and all that fun stuff. this is just going to be how it's supposed to be. I'm so sorry. This was so rushed. We were out the door like literally at 9 a.m. So I'm sorry, but this is just how it'll have to be. As the storm continued to get its act together, she started to throw down subvortices. This was my mother's first ever proper visible tornado that wasn't at night, and her reaction was absolutely wonderful. It honestly made me very, very proud that I was able to get us in position for her to witness this tornado. Mom, I know you're watching this. This moment is forever going to stick out in my brain as the moment that I feel like I made you proud. This storm was absolutely gorgeous, and this moment will forever live with me. As this tornado just spun in this open field, not harming anybody, just spinning and looking absolutely gorgeous, we did notice that this tornado was starting to get a little bit close, so we started to consider repositioning just so that we can get out of the way of it. And it was during this repositioning that the tornado would end up dying, and we would end up continuing to chase this storm for a very long time. Now, this was before we had any idea as to how these vlogs were actually going to end up being formatted, so we didn't really get really good footage of any of the other tornadoes that we saw, that being two different small tornadoes that were produced before the big main event, of which we're about to get into. As we continued to chase the storm across northern Illinois, it kind of struggled to put down anything more noteworthy. Besides the tornado in Pontiac, it just kept on putting down weak little funnels and then lifting and then putting down weak little funnel again and then lifting again. That would keep on going on for a very long time. But then, as it started to approach Kankakee, it started to look a little different. It started to look scary. And this was where, by far, the most impactful tornado, for not just me, but the entire group, would end up occurring. I still get like shivers from this tornado because I had never witnessed something this insane. As I got closer to Kankakee with my mother, I started to notice that this wall cloud was spinning rapidly. It was something that I've never seen before. This was so obviously about to drop a very strong, possibly violent tornado. And as it continued to get closer and closer to Kankakee, it just kept spinning faster and faster and faster.
Of this storm, there was definite ground contact there for a second. We're pulled over on the side of the highway. We're on Highway 57. There's a subvort.
On 57.
Subvort. There was a subvort. Oh my god, why did you do that? There was just a subvort,
Yep.
I think.
No, I seen it.
Yeah.
Everything's fucking rotating.
Wow, guys.
Hello, Semi.
Is there any way to get off? No, this highway's gonna follow right into it. We can't go any further than this.
Are we gonna watch? Oh, right there too. It's passing pretty fucking close.
Yeah, there was
Looks like
definitely.
it's even getting even more wrapped now.
Yeah, we're watching it. There was definitely ground contact. I don't see any more ground contact, but we can't move any further on this highway.
No, it's like right in front of us.
Is that ground contact right there?
There's a lot of rain though, so I'm probably gonna get rain wrap.
Yeah, it was definitely tornadoing though. If not briefly. That's it right there.
What's it doing now? Because I lost visual.
We got a big this is a huge area of rapid rotation.
Yes.
There's an area that is lowering currently. I have no exit here. We have to wait for it to pass and then we can probably get in front again.
Holy shit, these power.
Okay, you're getting video wide.
Yep.
Yeah, we literally can't continue on this highway because it's right there. Look at that rapid
Oh
rotation.
my god, holy shit, yes.
Rapid rotation. It might be crossing the highway right now. It's probably crossing highway 57, or what is it? Is this 57?
Look at that fucking
Is it
rotation.
crossing 57 near Auto?
I-57 near Auto. I-57 near Auto right now. It is crossing into Auto. Or not into Auto, but real close to Auto.
I'm literally right under that.
You need to get out of there, dude. Blast south. Get on that highway and get out of there.
Anyone know the status of the Maddie?
Dude.
I have an exit, but I can't get on the highway because if I get on the highway, I have to go through it. I either have to turn around or.
Power flashes, power flashes, guys, power flashes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Power flashes. They're going through Auto. It's going through Auto, I think. Oh
Hold on,
my-
I'm gonna
shit.
hop off call and take video.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. This is a big
Those
tornado.
look like
I'm
fucking
not
power
a great
flashes.
These are
They
there
look
are
like
power flashes. Yep, power flashes in the town of Auto. I think. Is that Auto? What town is that? Can we get what town is it over right now, Nicholas?
Checking.
Because it is confirmed, definitely on the ground.
The closest town once it crosses the interstate is Aroma Park.
Okay, if this thing's gonna go into Aroma Park then.
Think we're safe to move or no?
Let me check if it. Or I think Aroma Park is a
Yeah,
trailer park.
Let's move.
As the tornado continued to leave Kankakee, it started to get wrapped in rain. And when tornadoes start getting wrapped in rain, you can't see them. So we were unsure if the tornado had already faded or if it had continued going. Little did we know, this tornado would be on the ground for nearly an hour of just constantly moving through fields and eventually setting its sight on the town of Lake Village. As night continued to get darker, we started to see the tornado more and more as the lightning flashes that were previously not able to be really seen too well during the daytime were starting to become more apparent. As this continued, we started to get a better picture of what this tornado looked like. And this tornado was a massive monster wedge that was heading straight for the town of Lake Village. As the tornado approached Rose Lawn, we were in an amazing position to actually witness its occlusion. We were only a couple miles away from it, I think actually less than a mile, as it started to do its little right turn and begin its occlusion, and this was our view of that.
Mario, something's coming down. Mario. What the fuck is that? Nanos. Comes a convoy. Convoy of storm chasers. Raven! What happened?
See, I was trying to carry her.
Well, no, she won't let you. Something looks like it could be dropping over there.
And with that, the Kankakee Rosemont tornado would officially end. The tornado would officially end at 7:39 p.m. CST, and with it, the rest of the tornadoes. Right? Well, not really. As the storm cycled, another tornado was starting to form. A tornado that would be less violent, but still equally as impressive. This tornado would be the Wheatfield EF1. As the storm continued to get its act together again, we were noticing that the mesocyclone was looking awfully similar to Kankakee. We were pretty positive that this storm was about to drop yet another strong tornado. Every once in a while, through the lightning, we would be able to see this beautiful, giant, just majestic mesocyclone spinning, just waiting to drop another giant tornado. And then eventually, with enough anticipation, it would finally give us the show that we were looking for. We started to notice something. Vortices dancing up and down around this wall cloud, an indication that a very strong tornado is about to form. And, oh boy, was it an absolutely beaut to watch. We pull over on the side of the road and allow the chaser horde to go screaming past us as we just continue to watch this absolutely beautiful multi-vortex tornado as it continues to try and wedge out. As we got the last two shots that we actually ended up recording that day, we decided to continue following it into Wheatfield, and eventually we decided to stop chasing altogether once the tornado officially ended. However, as we started to abort chase, as we filled up, a tornado emergency would be declared for the town of Knox, Indiana. Now, we did not fully chase this storm at all. We did get a visual of it one time. We did not record it. However, it was the first ever tornado emergency I've been a part of, and the first ever tornado emergency of 2026. I would like to take a moment to talk about those who lost their lives and other victims of the Kankakee Roselawn tornado. Maurice R. Norrington, a former Army veteran who lived on Oakwood Drive in Aroma Park. He had a love for horses. He both groomed and trained them within the Illinois horse racing community. He would become a certified trainer, and he was loved by his friends and family. He would die due to a tree falling on his home due to tornado-force winds knocking it down. Edward and Arlene Kozlowski, an elderly couple who lived in Lake Village who would tragically lose their lives in the same tornado. They were married for over 60 years and were described as being amazing humans. Their house would end up suffering a direct hit by the core of the tornado, completely leveling the home and killing them both. I bring these people up not to ruin the mood of the video, but to bring awareness to what these storms can do. An additional 11 people would also be injured in the Kankakee Roselawn tornado, with an additional 8 injuries that were non-tornadic. Along with that, many others will suffer from PTSD due to the tornadoes that occurred that day. Remember these people whenever you hear the weatherman talk about there being some bad storms ahead. These people, many, listened, but it still ended up having some bad consequences. Of course, that is not going to happen to everybody. It happens to a very small percentage of people in the United States. However, heed the warnings, make sure you have a plan in place, and please be careful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video was a bunch of fun to make. I had a lot of fun making it. It was definitely a bit of a struggle. However, it finally got done. Would you look at that? It's been a while. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is now 12 in the morning as of me recording this, and there is going to be a storm chase on Wednesday around Minnesota and Wisconsin. Ooh, I get to chase my home state. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time with Chase Vlog number 3, Convergence.
Wow. Where is she?
Right there.
There she is. Look at it. There it is.